Hey there, you great people. I'd just like to say firstly, a really big, massive thank you and big shout out to Fritz, Mumsy Ed, Carl James, Stu0710, John Magparley, and maybe two is better than one. And by the way, I like your name, maybe two is better than one. Sometimes two is better than one, but it depends who the second one is, as I've found out recently. So at the minute, one is better than two for me. You've literally all just subscribed in the last 24 hours and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, seriously. I'm a little channel trying to put out content on a very regular basis to the best of my abilities at the moment with what's available to me. So thank you again. I'm going to do a Code Blue Cam reaction video here. This is police body cam footage from Code Blue Cam YouTube channel, who kindly let me use their content. I've got one here, it sounds like a really good one, which I'm looking forward to watching, to be honest. This video is called When You Do Everything to Escape Police and Still Get Caught. This should be a good one, this, to be honest. If I'm looking a bit tired, by the way, I'm sorry. I took my bike today for the roadworthiness test that it's got to have every year this morning at 11. And Dad dropped me back home from the garage straight after dropping my bike off. And then at 12:15, so an hour and 15 later at lunchtime, I had a phone call from the garage saying, all good, Paul, no problem. It's only going to cost you the MOT fee, which is £29.65. So I was over the moon about that. So Dad was taking me back up at 2 to pick the bike up, but then literally 15 minutes had that phone call from the garage. My new clutch lever for my Honda VFR 800 motorcycle come. Some red reflective tape, which is going to go around the front wheel. If you've seen my videos before, you've seen I did the back one and run out of tape. All that stuff come as well, along with the clutch lever. And also I bought myself a new phone, and it's really nice. It's hard to see it properly. It's a really, really good Samsung with that there, which that's actually opening the phone. It's actually fingerprint recognition for my fingerprint. So that's awesome. Really, really good phone. I bought it because, if you didn't know, some of you, I'm going to it's Samsung, by the way, A40, awesome phone. I'm going to America in less than 2 months' time. I'm going to be over there for quite a while, so I thought it might be handy to actually have a mobile phone while I'm over there, in case when I'm driving I break down, or it's handy just to get hold of the people I'm going to be staying with, if I'm out fishing or I'm out shooting on my own, or I'll go into town. I can ring them up to ask them if they need anything picking up. It's just a handy thing to have in general, you know. And I had a mobile phone for quite a few years, but yeah, that come literally today at 12:30 lunch, along with parts of my bike. So happy, really happy. And what that means as well now, the MOT on the bike lasts for 12 months from today, so it'll run out on the 7th of March 2024. And I also paid for my road tax earlier, and I paid for the insurance for the motorbikes. It's already all legal to go. Actually, after I actually picked it up at 2 PM today, I was actually out riding until about 5:30, but got absolutely wet through. I'm hoping to do some videos out and about on the bike soon, but the weather is looking pretty awful, with possible hail and sleet and maybe little drops of snow, freezing cold rain, and just downpours. So I don't think I'm going to doing any of them videos out on the motorbike anytime soon. Well, probably not this week anyway. When I do though, I'm going to get the GoPro, I'm going to clip it onto my chest up here, turn the LEDs off so it looks like it's not recording, and I'm going to sneak in a few stores to show you, because I know you like seeing inside some stores. I'm going to do Marks and Spencer's, I might do Go Outdoors again, might even do Lidl or Tesco supermarket, the big ones. We'll see, depending on the weather, of course. Like I said, this video should be a good one. I hope you all enjoy. Sorry for going on there a little bit. I just sort of tell you the good news with the bike and the phone coming in, everything else. And thank you to the newest subscribers and the people that already subscribed to the channel. Thank you as always.
On October 23rd, 2022, a La Crosse County Sheriff's deputy was conducting random registration plate checks in Bangor, Wisconsin. He ran the plates of a passing vehicle and discovered it was registered to 29-year-old Ashley Stallsberg. It displayed her driving status to be suspended due to failure to pay a forfeiture. As he activated his
fine
lights
is
and
that?
sirens, his speed increased to 124
Wow.
miles per hour and noticed her vehicle was still pulling away.
Wow.
The deputy lost sight of Ashley after a few miles and provided dispatch with a description of her vehicle.
She must have been moving, son.
Moments later, he observed her vehicle in the ditch and believed she had been involved in a single vehicle crash.
No wonder going that fast. What I was saying at the start of this video as well is, if I do look tired, I'm sorry. After all, being out on the bike till almost 6 o'clock,
She continued through the ditch.
I literally had this, what I'm just going to pop up on the screen now, an English fry up with sausages, bacon, a piece of toast with fried egg on beans and mushrooms and tomatoes and stuff. Literally had that at 6:30 just after I got back from being out on the bike. Turned the gas heating on because it's only about 2-3 Celsius outside. It's pretty cold in the flat. I turned that on. I literally fell asleep and just woke up, but like 10 minutes ago, like 8 o'clock. So yeah, I just touched myself up a little bit for the camera and for you awesome people. Make myself look a little bit better or bearable, and start recording this.
Ignoring the deputy.
10-4 is still driving. Wisconsin plate. Adam Lincoln Young,
What's he doing?
8567. Adam Lincoln Young,
Pissed or something? A
8567.
drink?
We're still on Big Creek Road. Driving through the
I have just poured myself when I woke up though, a very large. You can see that. Oh, I'm tipping it. A very large whiskey and coke. A big piece of frozen lime in it. Big piece of frozen lime, just to perk me up a little bit after just waking up just now. And the sugar in the coke will give me a little
After a
kick.
brief pursuit, her vehicle pulled over. The deputy observed smoke coming from the vehicle, believing that it may have become disabled.
Disabled, what, like broken down.
Coming to a stop just north of that intersection.
It's probably smashed the radiator hoses at the front. She's got no fluid in the car anymore, or water.
10-4.
Don't get out.
Driver, let me see your hands.
I won't exit a vehicle unless you're instructed to by an officer,
Step out of the vehicle.
because they don't know why you jump out for,
Get,
or what you might.
step out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle.
Vehicle got music on.
Get out of the vehicle.
She's having a real party in that vehicle.
Turn around and face away from me. Put your hands above your head. Put your hands above your head. I'll explain it to you once I get your custody. Raise your hands.
His voice was going down there,
Put
shouting.
your hands above your head. Do it now. Pull your sweatshirt up with your hands.
117, what about her?
Turn around. All right. What? Yeah. I tried to stop you in La Crosse County. You were going 100 on 16. Yes, you were. Keep your hands up.
Ashley stated that she didn't feel comfortable, ran off, and fled into the cornfield.
Not a good idea.
Stay out of the car.
No, get away from me. Get away from me. I do not feel safe. I do not have to stay with you. You are not in Monroeville, yeah?
I was trying to stop you.
You are not.
Yes, I was. My lights and sirens.
What the hell?
Get away from me. You are not in Monroeville.
117, she's taken. Oh, let me up foot north. Oh.
You are not a Monroe County officer. Does it really matter? I'm sure he must have the authority if she's fleeing to apprehend her. If he can find her now. Good luck in a big cornfield without a dog unit.
117, she's running through the east ditch. Cornfield right now, I can still hear her.
It's so quiet out there though, in the middle of nowhere in the countryside, that you can hear the corn rustling.
Subject is going to be the registered owner. She's continuing slowly through the cornfield. I believe she's still moving north. She's somewhere right back in here.
I guarantee you, if they go and get a canine unit on the scene, that thing starts barking and they shout that they've got canine to her. I guarantee you she'll soon come out again, because I won't want to get chased and bitten by one of them. Is it Ashley, is it?
Just come out towards the sound of my voice.
A perimeter was set up, and the area was checked with thermal imaging and night vision.
wasn't.
However, Ashley wasn't located.
Oh wow. How?
Yeah. So, I saw her in Bangor. turn around on her because I thought she was suspended. As soon as she got to 18, around to 16, she was flying. So I
She won't be going too far. I thought there was she was a car left behind and now disabled.
I started speeding up. She started speeding up. I was 124.
She was pulling
She
away.
was going over 100 and then had a big creek. By the time I caught up to her, she was in the ditch. I don't know where she would last be. Somewhere in this area would be my best guess.
Where did you see where she went in?
Yeah, she ran like right in front of her. She ran down a little bit.
Wouldn't mind her running after me. Sorry, that's a bit cheeky, but
there.
she could run after him if she wants. Not to arrest me
I
though.
could hear her, but then once 8:05 got here, I couldn't hear anything.
I'm having a bit of fun.
Engine, blue, purple, hooded sweatshirt, jeans, and she had a gray leather bag with her, like a purse. I don't feel like we ran that far, but I don't know. I don't really ever run, so I had adrenaline going.
Let's have a look at the car.
Must have hit
Why?
a post or something, or not?
It's corn. Yeah, there's corn on her windshield. I'm pretty sure I could look at a DL photo. I haven't looked at that yet, but descriptors matched. You know, she's trying to tell me she wasn't eluding, but you know, when you're going like 114 on Big Creek, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
you're doing stuff you shouldn't be doing.
The K9 for the county is way over on the other side of the county, and we don't even know if it's available yet because it's Saturday night.
Okay.
No way.
So,
Yep. That's her.
it's up to you guys on what you want to do. Do you want to apprehend her, or do you want to refer charges? She'll come out walking at some
Right.
point. It's up to you, though. I mean, we can straight up call K9 or go in and get her ourselves. I mean, she's not going to be able to go very far in here.
Right.
We're figuring out whether or not we got a positive ID on her, so
They know who she is, so what's the point?
apprehend her. We'll probably get her walking.
We got a phone number for her. Why don't you try calling her?
Okay.
Cannot be completed as the
I
call
want to say something quickly. When I used to watch the old series on Sky Television on Sky One, that was called Cops. It had the theme tune at the start, the Bad Boys theme tune by Inner Circle, the band. Awesome song, by the way. But in the cop cars on that, they used to have them loudspeaker things you speak into, and it amplifies your voice. Don't they have them in here? I'm sure if they shouted out on one of them, from the vehicles here, they know her name, they've got her address, everything else. I'm pretty sure, and just to give herself up and deal with it here and now, I'm pretty sure she'd probably come out, Who knows, to be honest, so let's see if they find her. They must get hold of her at some point.
Try again later.
I think she turned her phone off. Just that it can't be complete. Is it in there? Oh.
What we'll do is we'll just obviously patrol through here, and when she calls for a ride or whatever.
I don't think you need assault rifles, to be fair.
Is she, she's a doper or what?
Yeah, she's meth is her preference.
No, she does meth.
She's
Oh,
relatively
wow.
new in the dope game though.
What a waste of life.
Doing dope for a year and a half maybe.
Don't do
That's
drugs,
what I know.
anybody, please.
So,
How old is she?
I don't know. I didn't know.
she's born in 92. We only had the one booking record with her. Sparta's only got her once. I've never gotten her. I think she might have been in one big Merkel's pursuit with that motorcycle. About 16 hours later, a Monroe County Sheriff's deputy attempted to locate her at an address. While en route, the deputy observed a vehicle pass him and noticed a female driver look away at the same time. He ran the vehicle plates and discovered it was registered to the same address where they were going to attempt to locate her. By looking
Her
at
friend?
a past jail booking photo of her, the deputy believed it to be Ashley, so he conducted a traffic stop.
Might end up taking off again. What is this, a Kia? The car, I mean. A Kia?
Hi. Sergeant Oswald from the Sheriff's Office. The reason I'm stopping you is for traveling 63 and a 55. Going 60? Do you know what the speed limit is here? I can't hear you. Do you mind stepping out of the vehicle for me? Step out of the vehicle. What's that?
It's probably
You
got
are
locked.
stepping out. 9 to 17. You want to head this way?
I do not have to step out of the vehicle.
You do have to step out.
I know my rights.
Obviously you don't.
I've done nothing wrong.
Although I'm not saying she's right or wrong.
Not only is your speed one reason why I'm stopping you, but I believe La Crosse County wants to talk to you. So I need you to step out of the vehicle now.
No.
You do need to step out.
Am I under arrest?
Yes. Step out of the vehicle.
Really, dude?
Step out of the vehicle. You are under arrest.
It is her. I recognise her.
Right now.
For sure. Ashley.
Step out of the vehicle now.
Don't be reaching for things either, seriously. Please take them kind of things serious, you know, especially when she's run, what, 16 hours before, in a different vehicle, and then gone in a cornfield and
Don't be reaching
disappeared.
in your purse. Step out of the vehicle now. Step out.
She's lucky he ain't smashed the window.
I'm a little girl. What am I gonna do to you?
Hey, step out, Carol.
What a fool, what's the point in running, because you're just extending your fate. Same result, just further down the line, 16 hours later, you know? What do you think by putting a pair of sunglasses on and borrowing a friend's vehicle or whatever? Or getting in another one of her vehicles that they wouldn't know it's her?
Anything sharp, needles, knives.
No, nothing like that.
You already got your name last night from your registration plates. You know, that links you to your address and social security number probably and everything else, you
If an
know?
officer tells you to step out, you do it right away.
Very uncooperative.
I
Yeah.
felt threatened by you. I don't
There's-
fucking know, man.
They're actually really decent
You already know who the fuck I am.
with her.
Who would that be?
Fuck you.
Oh, yes, miss.
You know who I am, don't you?
I'm asking you, what's your first name? Ashley Trent.
It's the same on the vehicle. Same as that. I ain't got shit on me, man.
Have to do our job and check.
You probably had it on you last night when you went in the cornfield and you ditched it
There's a
all,
female here. I don't want you fucking touching me.
all done the drugs.
You don't get a female here. Sure. Well, then we'll wait till there's a female, huh?
No, that's not how this works. Separate your feet for me.
I don't know the laws in the US are for searching. I know here in the
Alright, do you
UK,
have anything? Shirt underneath, pocket.
sorry, here, well, not the UK, I don't know why I said the UK. Yeah, I'm part of the UK, but I live in England. I'm pretty sure it's got to be a female officer, whether it be at the police station after arrest or even at the roadside, is the only one that can search, you know, on the clothes, the outside of clothes, another female. I'm pretty sure. In the US, I don't know. And that probably varies state by state. I mean, my God, you've got 50 states with probably then with different counties within each state with their own laws as well, or sub-laws or whatever you want to call them. So it could be quite confusing for me. I bet it's quite confusing for some of you in America as well, the laws, you know.
Yeah, there's a sweater. There's nothing in this one.
You're wondering why I look so bright at the minute, even though I just woke up not long ago. I'm actually using my ring light for one,
So I gotta give the warning here.
Right
just
there.
to
Gotta give the
make
warning
me look
that
a lot prettier. And I did have a shave
if you
yesterday.
go into a jail.
I have nothing on me.
Okay, I'm just giving the warning like I do for everybody, and then if we find anything illegal, any
Yeah,
type of
you're not gonna
contraband, it's a
find
felony. Okay,
I'm
Good.
fucking clean. I've been clean for a fucking week.
good. I'm
And
gonna
I'm
move your
going to
glasses
treatment
here.
tomorrow.
You think? Well,
Alright, we'll have to see it in the back here.
I hope the jail actually helps her out, or the police station actually helps her out, though,
Am I going to La Crosse County or
to
what?
get help.
Yep.
Because she's a good young-looking woman, you know. Really good, attractive, young-looking woman.
Do you have the number handy for him, or no?
Why
one
do
else
the
here?
drugs, you know?
Is there a phone in your car or purse?
Me and my purse, yeah.
I'll bring it here. Is it okay if we go through it, or just get the number only? I'll do it right in front of you. Okay. Yep. I'll try a couple times. 1 second here. Hi, is this? Hey, Sergeant Oswald here from the sheriff's office. Would you, by chance, be able to pick up your vehicle here? It's just east of Highway 16, or just east of the interstate on Highway 16.
Okay. I'll be there in a little bit.
Like within the next 5 minutes, you think?
Pretty close.
Okay, perfect. Yep, I'll have an officer here waiting then.
Alright.
All right, thank you. Hello.
Are they going to drive her vehicle to the police
Before I
station?
release
Is
it
that
here,
what they
I'm
do?
just gonna give you the warning here for the
Oh, no.
speed, and then because you are suspended, I do have to cite you for that. $200, 50-cent citation, 3 points in your license. Not a mandatory court date, but it needs to be paid for November 29th at 9 o'clock. Instructions on how to do that right up here. Okay. All right. So come this way.
Did you copy?
You have anything on you that's gonna poke stick me? Well, I'm gonna do another one.
I thought the way they were talking then, they were going to release her. Has another officer just shown up, combined with another officer, so they can drive her vehicle, get it off the side of the road and take it to the jail where they take, or the police station where they take it to? Is that what they're doing? And this is one of the local officers that has the authority to arrest her. Is that right? It's confusing.
How's that feel? Is that too tight?
Why are they putting 2 pairs of... Oh, they're taking the original officer's handcuffs off and putting local
So
officers
you're under
off.
arrest by La Crosse County
Handcuffs.
now, okay. We're gonna be transporting you to La Crosse County Jail. There's nothing on you that's gonna poke stick me, nothing like that. Alright, we're gonna be separate. Partner each. Alrighty, thank you, sir.
Goes to you, yeah, no problem.
Have a good one.
Take care, man.
Ashley was charged with felony counts of bail jumping and fleeing eluding an officer. He also has 2
Felony.
open cases with active bonds.
Why?
She was released on a $1,000 signature bond
that's
and
not bad.
owes up to $1,600 in citations. Go to codebluecam.com
Thank you so much. Let me just
and check out.
change that a minute. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you did enjoy it. Remember, never try and evade police. I mean, what's the point? She's just made it a whole load worse for herself, especially 2 felony charges. Maybe we'll see her again in the future on one of these Code Blue Cam videos. You never know when these people might pop up again. But I hope she has beaten the meth addiction, the drug addiction. She's a very attractive young woman with a whole life ahead of her and prospects, and jobs, and you know, a family and everything else. So why ruin it at such an early age? You know, what a waste. Please go ahead and check out my other great content and playlists on this, of course, Paul B. Husson 85. Please do not forget to like, especially subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Have yourselves a great day, and thank you for watching.